Wiggins Show, where it's a lot going on. We discuss music, drama, celebrity gossip, pop culture, and everything in the entertainment world.
That's how we already know.
Stay tuned right here as we spill the tea, sip some tea, all raw for your enjoyment. Now grab your cup and buckle up.
Ooh. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are live and back with another motherfucking video. Okay? Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything. You know, when I be taking a few days off, things just start to, act up. Okay? Let me see. Let me make sure we are still in good shape. Are we still in good shape? Let me see. Yes, we are. All right. What's going on, everybody? Let me get the chat out. I can't see you guys. Boom. Mind you, I had no intention on going live right now because I'm trying to get ready to do the Black China review for you guys. However, I've been getting blown up. So anyway, what's going on out there? Shout out to my people there on Facebook. Shout out to you guys there on YouTube. We got to get into some things today. So let's do it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the greatest show on YouTube. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. How's the sound? Do we sound okay? I just want to make sure we sound okay. We don't have any issues. All right. I had a few days off. First of all, you guys, I want to shout out to you guys for supporting me. I did lose my cousin over a couple of weeks ago. It's been a really, really emotional past 2 weeks. And so I've been really trying to get my mind right. So for those people that, I haven't been as consistent as posting, but for those people that have, reached out to me, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to you guys and rest in peace. Man, I love you. All right. So let's move on from that because I don't want to get emotional on this live stream. All right. But I do want to get into what's been going on today. Speaking of death, I guess Cardi B had tweeted something over the weekend or today. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've been kind of out of it. So I haven't really been hearing what's been going on. But allegedly, Cardi B had made a tweet and her fans are like, worry. Hold on. I'm going to take this off because I feel like I'm yelling. So apparently, Cardi B tweeted, let me see. She had tweeted, I wish I was dead. But before we get into that, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome to the channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome in. Hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
Okay. Sometimes I get ahead of myself because I get so excited to get into the tea and get into some things. All right. So apparently, she tweeted that she wishes she was dead. Now I saw this. Multiple people tagged me in it. Multiple people sent it to me, but I really wasn't sure. Like I said, I hadn't seen anything. I didn't know if this was Photoshop. I still don't know if this is true or not. But one of my loyal subscribers contacted me and was like, Armon, are you talking about this? I'm like, well, I really don't know if it's true or not. I don't know what's actually going on. And they're like, no, this was a tweet and delete from her. So I'm like, okay, tweet and delete from Cardi B sounds about right. So I go over onto Twitter and the hashtag We Love You Cardi B is literally trending all over Twitter. Hold on. It's literally trending all over Twitter. And so I'm like, all right. So they're like, many people are concerned about Cardi B. Many people are feeling as though, she has a lot going on. They say that she's been ranting over the weekend, with the allegations of being, called a alleged sex offender and just different things that Cardi B has been facing throughout her career and over the last few weeks. And before I really dive deep into this, listen, I don't take things like that lightly. if in fact this is true, you know what I mean? The last thing I would want is to drive someone to wish they were, no longer living. I don't wish death on anyone. We all have to go someday, so you don't want to go before your time. You know what I mean? So, you know what, Cardi B, if you are in fact really feeling down, you know what I'm saying? Like my prayers are literally with you. I don't think that anybody should want to die before their time. That's really, really, really unfortunate, and it's really unfortunate that she may feel that way, if in fact that it is true. Okay, I don't care what I say about a person's music or a person's talent ability. I would never want any person to die. Okay, so I just want to put that out there first. Now, what we need to get into, though, is the fact that the Barbs have started a hashtag on Twitter. We love you, Nicki. Okay? We love you, Nicki. So a lot of the Barbs, in my opinion, they weren't buying into Cardi B's antics. Okay? And I had to sit back and I had to assess the situation and I had to think how I felt about the situation. And I thought about it. I said, over the weekend, Nicki Minaj had a phenomenal moment. Doing her remix to Suge featuring DaBaby. The song is a bop. The song, Nicki is in her bag. This is old school throwback Onika. Granted, if you guys don't like it, there's a lot of you guys who discredited her on this. And I want to say this. And I want you guys to screenshot this. And remember this. Make sure you guys record this and tag me in this on Twitter, because I need this as a soundbite, because I want to repost this on my own page. All right. Before we get into the Cardi B situation, I want to say this. For those people who did not like Suge, you're complete, utter trash. You know why? Because I do not think that it's fair that the bar has to be raised so high for Nicki Minaj, but the bar is so low for any other female. That is not fair. If any other female, not even just Cardi, but if you want to go with Cardi, let's just take Cardi. If Cardi B was rapping the way that Nicki Minaj was rapping on that record, you guys would have been going bananas. It would have been mayhem in the streets. They would have been deeming Cardi B the queen of rap if Cardi B delivered just like Nicki Minaj delivered on that verse. If you took Nicki Minaj out and replaced it with Cardi B with the same delivery, same flow, same record, everybody would have been in an uproar. I'm talking about the DJs. I'm talking about the media personalities. I'm talking about all the other celebrities. I'm talking about the fans. They would have been going crazy. But because it's Nicki Minaj, either two things happen. Now watch this. Make sure you get this. Either two things happens when Nicki Minaj bodies something like that. You discredit her because you feel as though, she should have went harder. But then when she actually hits the bar, like she did on this record, you hear crickets. Nobody gives her any credit. None of the big influencers shout her out. Nobody says anything. It's kind of like, we're just not going to say anything. But let that had been Cardi, everybody would have lost their mind. And this is why I feel some type of way, because I just don't feel like people are being fair. You don't have to like the woman at all, but at least don't take away from the talent, okay? So those are my sentiments on Suge. I feel as though people that don't like that record, you guys are all frauds, because if had that been Cardi B delivering it the same way Nicki did, y'all would have lost y'all shit, period. Now, let's get into Cardi B and this post of her allegedly wanting to kill herself. I find it very, 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 very ironic that she does a post and delete like this over the weekend while Nicki Minaj it's a Nicki Minaj weekend. Cardi B doesn't have any music out. Nicki Minaj just dropped a new freestyle on Friday. Then Cardi B, she tried to go on a rant to debunk Nicki Minaj. And then she goes and posts something like this. She wished she was dead so that everybody could start feeling bad for her, so that everybody can start, so she can be trending on Twitter, so that she can still be talked about. You guys think that she doesn't know what she's doing. I told you guys this, she's very calculated in how she uses social media. Whenever Cardi B is having a stale moment, or a down moment, she will do some fuck shit. So therefore, people will continue to talk about her. And this is why the feud with her and Nicki Minaj will never end. Because they both go back and forth. I'm not going to sit here and act like Nicki don't contribute to this, but we know that Nicki contributes. What I want to get out there is the fact that y'all need to acknowledge that Cardi B adds to this bullshit too. She's no victim. She knows exactly what she's doing. So, in a sense, no, I don't. I hope she is doing okay. But on the flip side, I'm side-eyeing her a little bit because a piece of this does not feel legit. A piece of this does not feel legit. So I can't rock with the whole sympathy situation. You wanna die, girl. This is what you've asked for, okay? You asked to be famous. You wanted this. My thing is this: don't tweet about it. Be about it, but not really, okay? But I'm just saying. She knew that tweet, if in fact she did tweet that, she knew that was going to be screenshotted. Cardi B knows the blogs are on her page. Cardi B knows that anything she do will be screenshotted, recorded, and reported within seconds. I have her on notification. And I know I'm not the only one that have her on notification. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm not going to be here all day with this bullshit because I'm not really buying it. But the Barbs, they're going crazy. Right now, let me see who's winning the hashtag on Twitter. Let me see who's winning the hashtag on Twitter. Let's get into some things. So We Love You, Nicki has 65,200 tweets. We Love You, Cardi is trending with 45,100 tweets. And so people are just trying to big Cardi up because they feel like she's depressed. However, now Cardi B has endured a lot. She does endure a lot of criticism, but so does Nicki Minaj. Now, my thing is this: if it was Nicki Minaj, talking about popping pills and potions and things like that, Nicki spazzes out too. When Nicki does her spaz outs, she goes the fuck off, or Nicki will get off of social media when she's having her moments. I think that both women do have those moments where they have to get off. Hell, as a YouTuber, sometimes y'all drive me so crazy I have to take a few days off because I'm spazzing out. I have to keep it a stack. Sometimes, y'all will drag me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm like, ooh, shit, I didn't sign up for this. So I know a little bit of it could be real. But it's just the timing of it all was really, really interesting to me. I would like to know what you guys think. We're going to get into some things. We're going to take some calls. You know what? This light is looking really good. I just have to say that today. I'm feeling the light in the studio today, okay? And it also could be, the fact that I'm sipping on a little juice. All right, the number is 563-999-3658. Listen, I'm not going to be on here all day because I still have to do the Black China review. So if the lines get too crazy, we'll immediately start taking super chats to the front. All right. Let's get into some things. Okay, who we got? All right. Oh, God, I know he want to go in. 310. I know who this is already. 6165. Talk to me.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
How you doing, Armon?
Hey, I already know what you got because I know you coming with some shit. What?
I mean, I got what like 90% of people got. Like, it's fraudulent. It's fake. She just wants attention. You know, it is what it is. Like, that's just the truth. Because Cardi B has a child. Cardi B would not take her own life. And actually, to give Cardi B a compliment, she's too strong for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's not cut from that type. She's not cut from that type of cloth. She's a strong girl. She's a tough girl.
Mm-hmm.
This is 100% for attention, and that's why I'm going to drag her, because I know it's not serious. And it's just shameless. Like, why does this girl always have to use these antics to take attention away? Like, why can't she just, you know, continue to put out something great like the press music video, you know, and do things like that? Like, she's popping on her own, but I get so annoyed when she always does these things. As far as the Barbs coming in with the hashtag, "Oh, we love you, Nicki." Nicki's winning. She killed that remix. Like,
phenomenal.
You know, real quickly, I'll say it was phenomenal. And like 15 seconds, I'll talk about it, and I'll get off. Like, one thing about Nicki is that her presence on a track, her presence, her diction, her voice is just, there's not another power like it. This woman could be 70 years old, and she could still deliver a verse with that amount of power. Like, that's a woman who came into the game, and the bar never had to be lowered for Nicki. Even when she was, quote unquote, a rookie, she never had to be lowered for her. So we're not going to lower it for these girls. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Now, would you agree that I'm sure you would agree, but if Cardi B had the same verse as Nicki Minaj on that record, people would be loving it. It would probably be talked about around the world on every major news site right now.
The think pieces that on the internet would be going off. Critics would be saying, "Oh, you know, Cardi B is the new queen of rap. Her pen game, she stepped it up.
Yes.
She edged out Nicki. You know, they'd be going crazy. The Barty gang would be like, look at the talent, her mind, her mind.
They would be going crazy. They would literally be having a baby. Like, even if you couldn't have a baby, you'd have a baby. And that's why I have to go hard for Nicki, because it's like, they raised the bar so high for her. And even when she meets the bar, if they can't talk bad about her, they just won't say anything. And that's what I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for having me on.
All right. Thank you.
It was good talking to you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right, let's take another caller. 931-8046. But before we do that, I want to shout out to my guy, to Travis Wu. Shout out for the super chat, Travis Wu. He says, Christmas in July, XOXO. Listen, I love you. You've been a blessing to this channel, and hopefully we've been a blessing to you. Thank you so much. All right, 931-8046. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Just want to let you know I love your show.
Thank you.
Fan of yours, but I just wanted to kind of just give my input on what I think is going on. I do believe that this is her trolling.
Okay.
I believe that Cardi is doing this to kind of, draw back some attention. She's feeling the impact that her presence is not being as big as it was before.
Last year.
I see, we have other girls that's coming in, like Megan. Megan is getting a lot of attention, and she's a little nervous about that because she knows that she can't compete in a sense of, because you have Nicki. Nicki is the bar. Nicki is a standard. But then you have a girl like Megan. Megan's coming full force. So where do we find Cardi? Cardi starts to drop a little bit because we know that Nicki is the bar, and then you have someone like Megan that's coming up, and we're looking at her like, oh, she got bars too. And we know that Cardi is kind of like the one who gets her bars written. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't know where she sits right now, so she's in an uncomfortable space. So she knows that she can troll the internet. She can get sympathy because Nicki has pointed this out before, sympathy and payola. When you know that you haven't gotten it 100% genuinely, you're always going to be insecure. You know, you're always going to be insecure in your talent because you know that you didn't get it genuinely. So you try to get the masses to try to believe me. I work hard. Yes, Cardi, you do work hard. But you haven't put in 100% of your penmanship. You haven't got it honestly. So that's what I think is going on. She just want to troll, and they deleted it because she knew that people screenshotted it. This is what she does all the time. No one was talking about this whole rape allegation anymore. People forgot about that, and she could have just let it die.
And she brought it back up.
Because
why would you bring that back up?
Right, because she knew that it would draw attention, it would garner attention. She has a new movie coming out with J-Lo. I mean, she knows what she's doing. She come from social media, so she knows what she's doing. You know, and I think that, and honestly, if she is feeling this way, which I doubt, because she just tweeted, "I'm so blessed."
Yes.
You know, so it's kind of like, you don't know what you're getting with this girl, you know, and I do believe that I do believe that she's very insecure. She does deal with insecurities very much so. You know, if you can go back to interviews with her where she talked about, you know, before she got her teeth fixed and how she wanted to get her teeth fixed and shut people up, you know. So she's very insecure in that aspect. But again, this girl, she knows that her star is dimming a little bit, and she's intimidated because she doesn't know where she fits in anymore because the bar is Nicki, and then we got Megan who's coming full force.
Okay, now hold on.
Talent.
Now, I want to talk to you really quick, if you allow me to, about Megan. A lot of people are pushing Megan, okay? And a lot of people are pushing Megan down my throat. Listen, I like Megan. I respect Megan. Okay? I think Megan is a beautiful girl, and I've also had to retract statements. And first of all, I want to also retract a statement that I made on Tierra Whack. That bitch got flow, okay? So I want to retract that statement because I wasn't aware of her, but I got a snippet of her, and she really has bars. Now, and she has more bars than Megan Thee Stallion. Now, here I'll go with Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not sold on yet. The reason why I definitely think there's a hype, just kind of like when any new kind of sexy, kind of like, you know, carefree girl comes out. Like when Cash Doll first popped, she was hot. When Iggy came out, she was hot. My thing with Megan Thee Stallion, for it to be a hot girl summer, why don't we have a hot girl record? There's no leading record for the hot girl summer. She should have the number one summer record, and we don't have a single record that's hot from her out right now that's getting played.
Okay, Armon, let me say this, because you have to remember. Okay, now, mind you, Megan is signed to 300, right? She is a part of Atlantic, and it's an entity of Atlantic Records, okay? Now, Megan is not, honestly, she's going to have a wave. But will she get into the superstardom like Cardi? Absolutely not.
Okay.
You want to know why? Because it's a branding issue. Okay. Honestly, I do believe that Megan's name is not a branding. It's not a brand name. That her name is too long. Megan Thee Stallion. It's too much. You'll forget about her. You know, I do believe that she's going to have a wave, but I don't think she's going to have an impact. You know, and like I said, with Nicki, you know, Nicki kind of came with the name Nicki Minaj. It was different. We never heard it before. And then she had the talent, and then she had the look. You know, so that she was all packaged in one. With Cardi has the personality, and she has the look. And we can, anyone, and if you know, I can go back to where we've heard executives talk about, you can make an artist, you can give them a song. You know, we can make you a star, but we can't give you the general public's appeal. You know, you got to garner that on your own. So Cardi captivated us with that personality. They gave her a career. You know, they gave it to her. With Megan, it's going to be a branding issue. Because,
well, on top of that, I don't.
Girl,
I think that you're right, but at the same time, I personally feel like with Megan, yes, she's sexy, yes, she writes, but she hasn't been consistently bodying these freestyles. She hasn't been consistent enough for me. She's like, some
Okay.
freestyles have been dope, some freestyles have been trash. When you come out to make that statement, like, I am the next lyricist, girl, I am that bitch, like, you have to be
Right.
consistently dropping fire. On top of that, Megan Thee Stallion gives me a mix of Nicki Minaj and Cardi B in one. Like,
Right.
I kind of
And you
get
want
that
to
from
know what?
her.
Honestly, because she's coming in the game and she's unproblematic. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I think people like the drama. People like the drama. I believe that if she would have came full blazing coming at Nicki and Cardi, she would be just over the top right now. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't come in that way. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that people are just like, oh yeah, she's dope, but you know what I'm saying, I just believe that she needs that one record. I don't know if it's probably going to come from her by herself or if maybe a feature or something like with a big artist like Drake or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm not sure. But she just needs that one popping. But you got to understand the grind. The grind of it all is she has to put that work in and set that foundation before I believe her label is going to give her that big artist to collab with. I believe that they're kind of starting it because we see how Cardi got it. We see how she came in. And I think her label is just kind of, they don't want to, because we already know the payola or whatever.
Right.
But like, I think that her label is trying to take a different approach. They want her to get the grinding. They want her to set her feet before they just kind of like start giving her things. They want her to grind for it because Nicki grinded for it. You know, before she even had an album, she had these big features before she even had an album out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice, when she first came in the game, Nicki didn't come with that big hit. It was grinding. She had to grind,
Yes.
and then
Yes.
Super Bass did it for her. So that's what I think. It's just going to take a couple of records for everyone to get comfortable with Megan. But I do believe they're going to have a branding issue with her because her name is one. That name is not sticking.
Well, I
It's
also
too
think
much to
that, and I
remember.
also
Meg Thee
think that
Stallion.
she's trying to
It's
stay
not
too true to this Texas Southern sound. And I know people are going to
right.
kill me with that, but
Exactly, and
I think
I
she's
agree
trying to stay
100%
too
with you.
true to
She's going to
that.
have a branding issue.
Yeah.
I do see a branding issue, but I do believe that she can overcome that if she would, just kind of like, because I mean, when you say hot girl summer, and it's a good, technique to kind of bring the masses to you. I get that, but I think that she gotta genuinely just kind of come with something more. She needs
But
something to
this
make her
was supposed
pop.
to be Megan Thee Stallion's year. She's got everybody saying "Hot Girl Summer," but there's no single.
Right.
I mean, it should have been really.
Because
It should have been the
her
damn.
label.
The single should have been "Hot Girl Summer." That's the song that should have
Right.
dropped.
Right. But I believe that her label, I believe that 300, like I said, it is an entity of Atlantic. And so they're not going to really rival, Atlantic with their biggest artist, Cardi, over there. They're not going to do that because Cardi's dropping all these singles and they're not going anywhere because they're not paying for it.
Yes.
When they were paying for it, Cardi was everywhere. Now Cardi is feeling like, whoa, why the label is not jumping behind these singles? Because they don't put all their money into you. You're not going on tour. You're not garnering that money back. You're
Right.
canceling dates. You're losing money. Remember, she's in a 360 deal. What she puts out, they got to get it. They got to get it on the back end. And if she's not working, they're not getting it on the back end. So they're like, hey, we put all our money in you. You're gonna have to get it your own stuff now.
All right, Carla,
So
we can talk
people
all
gotta
day.
look at
I
it from
like you.
that
Make sure
aspect.
you call again. You've never called before.
No, I'm a new caller to you, but I'm always in your live. I always do
Yes,
your live.
but I
you
like
be so
you.
flooded
You
with
need
your
to call
calls, so.
again. Thank you.
Absolutely, I love you, Armon. You have a great one. Enjoying your show. I'll get back
Okay,
into
bye.
watching. All right.
Yeah, she was good. I like that. She knew. Okay, let's take a couple of more. Make sure you guys listen. If you guys post a video on Twitter, because I know some of you guys are on Twitter, then use the hashtag. Listen, we love you, Cardi. We love you, Nicki. And make sure you use the hashtag Armon Wiggins on Twitter. We want to be in sync with the shenanigans, okay? Period. Shout out to my friends there on Facebook. If you guys are over there live on Facebook, make sure you guys like the Armon Wiggins Show fan page. And shout out to you guys here on YouTube. Shout out to all the new Barty Gang and Barbs. And shout out to our Instagram growing. Shout out to all you guys coming over there and tagging me. You guys can follow me on Instagram. Excuse me, I had to burp. Ooh, child. At the Armon Wiggins Show on Instagram. We have a good time. We get into some things. I think I am going to add another piece to the puzzle. why we're at it, because I don't personally feel as though, but we're gonna still talk about everything else. But I personally don't feel as though this topic is really worth talking about outside of in a separate video. So I'm going to add it on here while we're on the live, while I have you guys live here. Just give me a quick second, okay? Let me read this. Shout out to Sandro Mariano. I am a Barty gang member, and I feel like Cardi's looking for attention, and it's not cute. Okay, this comes from the Barty gang. She needs to stop giving the Barbs a reason to drag her. Thank you for the $5, love. And thank you for being honest. And thank you for being a true subscriber, because, you know, we keep it real here, and you've never deviated and left us because of, you know, whatever people may think about us in this platform. So shout out to you. I love you, and thank you for your contribution and for your growth, help with the growth of the channel. Damn, I was tongue-tied in that. All right, hold on. I just have to clear the screen really quick, because a lot of you guys were dragging me behind this, but I want to make this very clear to you, okay? I want to make this very, very clear to you. I will never watch this music video again. Okay? I don't even know the name of the song. I don't care to look it up. If you guys there, I don't care if you feel like I don't know my facts. I'm not looking it up. Okay? Listen. Iggy Azalea looked phenomenal in the video. CRlES looked like, now watch this, don't misconstrue my motherfucking words, because y'all like to do that. Y'all like to do that shit, and I will go the fuck off. Listen. You know what, Armon? You probably shouldn't even say it like that. Iggy Azalea looks like the star, and CRlES looked like the black friend, the sidekick, the not so cute friend. And that's not true, because CRlES is cute. But why does she have on this everyday, regular, just bumped wig, and this bitch, the white girl, got on pink, you know, pink crinkle cut bob bang, and girl, you got on this going to the store wig. They don't even got her titties perked up. They got their titties falling. They got her she just got on red with a brown lip, with her feet looking dirty. They didn't have to play CRlES like that, but CRlES didn't have to go for that. I felt like through the whole video, the videographer and the photographer didn't give two shits about CRlES. And I don't know if you guys seen this video, but Iggy Azalea, she had like the big hair, and she was sitting on top of the motherfucking, like, you know, she was sitting on top of the drop top, and she was just, you know, bad bitch central, Kylie Jenner, Kardashian. Then when it comes to CRlES verse, they got CRlES all on top of a table in a diner in a 3-piece black pinstripe suit. Don't play with me. Stop playing with me in the comments. Stop motherfucking playing with me in the comments. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. There should have been no reason CRlES had on that motherfucking suit trying to be sexy on a counter. CRlES, that's your fault. That's your fault. This is why you're not going to happen, CRlES. You let people play you. You should have never let Iggy Azalea play you out like that. How the white girl that want to be black look better than the black girl? You let them play you. You let them play you. I don't give a damn who feels some type of way about what I'm going to say. CRlES, let them play her. This is my problem with CRlES. You should have never let that happen. Nicki Minaj would have never let that happen. This is why CRlES is not going to happen. You let Iggy Azalea, the rapping joke, bad baby punked Iggy Azalea, bitch. And you let them play you like that, CRlES. Why you got on that everyday wig and she got on a crinkle cut bob and, you know, wet look and pink and, you know, and with the lip and the cherry, and you just got on red and black and with your feet up. girl. And then you did your verse in a black and silver pinstripes too, talking about businesswoman. Get the fuck. You didn't change your hair the whole thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get Cash Doll out of here. Get her out of here. Don't ever bring up Cash Doll to me again. Cash Doll is trash. Cash Doll is trash. I swear to God, Cash Doll is trash. She's trash. Don't ever bring up Cash Doll to me again. I'm done. I'm done with Cash Doll. I don't care. She let them play her. Like, for real. Why did you let them play you like that? Yes, I'm mad. Because how is Iggy? First of all, Iggy went and got the black girl booty. This is the problem. This is the moment where you're supposed to show that the black girl is the starter. There should be no reason that the white girl from Australia that went and got the black girl booty, the black girl look, the black girl man, did the black girl better than the black girl. You shouldn't have let that happen. I wouldn't have let that happen. I would be like, girl, listen, she not finna do that to me in this video. She not finna play me. Well, ain't no video then, girl, pay it. I don't give a fuck. Stop playing with me. You're not finna, girl, what? You finna have all this going to then you finna have big hair. Listen, I'm gonna try to start doing reaction videos. And when I do the reaction videos, I might even do a reaction video to this just so y'all can see, and I won't even monetize it for those that didn't even see the video. I might do a reaction video to this. And I just want y'all to see the difference. Iggy, I think, changed her hair like 2-3 times. Castro, I think, had the same hair the whole video. Girl, at least it could have been bone straight. It didn't have to be red or pink. It could have been a nasty, sleek black look. This just looked like, yo, regular human. Like, girl, let me go ahead and go to the store. Let me go to Walmart. Let me go ahead and go to CVS. Let me go, the kids is hungry. Let me throw on this wig real quick. Let me go get my nails done or something. It's very much errands about the situation. Very much I'm running errands. I'm doing a little light cleaning around the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. She tried that. So for those of y'all trying me, this is why I let Cash Doll have it. I don't even know why I even went there. I should even have let me go ahead and go to the Lucky Isaiah. Thank you for the donation, baby. Okay, Cardi B is almost out of the game. Now that she's not endorsed by Payola, her viewership decreased and her relevance is in a tangle. Nicki is testing the water for 2020. Love the show. Keep it up. Thank you.
You're a complete dirty whore.
Okay. All right. Yes, that really pissed me off. Because I was rooting. Y'all know I like Cash Doll's last record. Ass nigga, only want to say, I don't want to love. Yeah, I liked it that. Now, as far as the record that they did, the record is trash. I feel like it was supposed to be like a ass shaking, that's not the summer anthem. And I think it was supposed to be like a up tempo, record. That didn't make me move. And y'all know I'll be in here twerking. That record is not it. Iggy Azalea don't have it. However, she shouldn't have used Cash Doll if she was going to use it. She should have probably used Megan Thee Stallion, or she could have used the City Girls. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want about the City Girls, but I still think the City Girls is the hottest, new girls right now. I would listen to a City Girl song before I would listen to any girl song outside of Nicki. I would listen to a City Girl song out of a Cardi B song. I would listen to a City Girl song out of a Megan Thee Stallion, out of a a Dreezy out of City Girls in the club. I want to hear the City Girls. I want to hear City Girls out of Castro. I like City Girls. And honestly, song of the summer is still real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga. Big Birkin bag, hoe, 5-6 figures, stripes on their ass, so they call that pussy ticket. Fucking all these rapping ass, scamming ass nigga. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That come on. It's a rap. And that song was out well before the summer. I'm with the City Girls. I don't give a fuck if JT is not out. If she was out, I think we would be having different conversations because they got that Drake co-sign. Oh, Sweetie, my type. Remember, here's my issue with Sweetie. Sweetie is cute. Sweetie is nice. Sweetie's from the Bay. I ain't from the Bay. But Sweetie can't make a hit without doing a sample. So I'm over her. Like Sweetie can't do nothing without sampling another beat. Like where's her original music? Oh no, Erica. Somebody said honestly, I know Chris Brown. She said I know Chris Brown's canceled, but no, God is. Let me tell you something. Chris Brown is not canceled. I love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I know people are gonna. I love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. And I think Chris Brown's full album is my favorite album of the year, and it's one of my top albums. The Indigo album is fire. I love that whole album. That's the only thing I'm really listening to right now to really keep it a stack. Like, there's a lot of songs on that album that I really love, but that's a whole separate video. All right. So let's take a couple more calls so I can get the fuck out of here. Cause y'all done got me going, and you know the people gonna be dragging me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the internet, okay? All right, let's get into some things. Hold on, I'm just making sure we're all organized and we're ready to go here on Facebook and things of that. Okay. All right. Let's take these girls off because I was so over cashed off for that. She had pissed me off. Okay. Let's get cashed off the counter. Okay. All right. We'll take a couple more. Let's take a couple more. Let's take a couple more. All right. 614-6222. You're live on the air. Yes, that's you.
Hi, my name is Emily B. I just wanted to come in and get my 2 cents on the whole Cardi thing.
Okay.
My whole thing is, Cardi had such a struggle of a life. She was drugging and robbing men. She was in a strip club. Why do you wait until you have a Grammy and you a millionaire? You just spent $500,000 on your baby's first birthday, to say, I want to kill myself. Why is this the time of your life where you want to kill yourself?
Well, we got it. Well, she did say she wanted to kill herself. That's what she said. We got to say what she said because, they'll be like, Armon, you got people up there lying on her, and Cardi B will make a video about me and then not be talking to me. She won't, she'll just address YouTubers. She said, wish I was dead. That's what she said.
Okay, but why is this the time in your life where you wish you are dead? This should be the time in your life where you are enjoying your life and you're forgetting about all the haters. Who cares who's hot right now? Enjoy your life. That's all I have to say. You went through a hard life according to you. You worked hard. You have to do all this stuff to get where you are. Mm-hmm. Why is this the time where you wish you were dead? I mean, that's just my opinion. That's my input. I really don't have anything else. But I do love your show, and just keep on doing what you were doing.
Thank you so much, love, for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Listen, I love the viewers here on the show. Okay, so let me see. Sandra Mariano, again, shout out to you, Sandra. Thank you for the $5 super chat. She says, your review in CARDl's Aaron's wig gave me life on this boring Sunday. I can't with you, Armon. No, I can't with CARDl and that bumping curl. Okay, let's take another caller. Ooh, some of you people been on here. Listen, we're not going to be on here very long, so if you want to get in here, super chat your last four to the front. Okay, let's get into some things. Let's get into some motherfucking things. It's been a minute. I haven't been on here to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been on here talking my shit like that. So I'm on here talking my shit today, okay? It's been I've had a lot going on in these last couple of weeks. God damn it. Like, so God damn it, I need to get on one, you know, and say some things. I've missed you guys. I've really missed you motherfuckers. I really did. Y'all get on my goddamn nerves, but I miss you guys so much. All right. But yeah, Cardi B, listen, girl. Okay, so we got Couture Bay. She wants to talk. Okay, so thank you for the super chat to the front. Let's see. 3376. Let's pull her number. All right. Thank you. 3376. You've been moved to the front. What's going on?
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? Yes.
First of all, I'd like to say I love your show. So
thank
shout
you.
out to you, all the soldiers listening. Down here in DC.
Shout out to DC. I love DC. I want to come out to DC. Side note, I want to come to DC and go to the historical museum. I've never been there before, so you know, one day I want to go out there.
Oh my God, I can get you in for free. So come on. You know,
yes.
Military.
Email me. Okay.
Okay. So first things first, you're definitely right about the Suge remix. You know, they literally begged for Nicki to drop something, some constant freestyles just for them to bash her. I just feel like at this point, they just need to say they don't like her. That point. Cardi B doing that whole tweet and delete and then the whole crying video and whatnot. She's literally begging for attention just to post a video of a tattoo that says Offset. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? She's seeking attention. She's an attention seeker. And at this point, her publicist needs to be fired because fucking up the money. And then about the cash doll, oh my God, I'm so happy you said it. She literally looked like the help in that video.
She
I
did.
hate the video. I just was like, girl, what are you doing? Where's the black girl magic? Like, Iggy is never going to be hot again because she did T.I. As quiet as it's kept, he really has his foot on her throat. That's why she can't make another top 10 to save her life. But the song was trash. And honestly, what people need to do is to think. If you want a summer bop, you have to drop that shit in what? The spring. Because the spring builds up to the summer. That's why the Real Ass Bitch Give a Fuck About a Nigga is so hot, because it came out like January, February time frame, and it just took over.
Right.
It has to build up, honestly.
Well, you got to think, even when Rihanna was dropping music, Rihanna didn't just drop right in the summer. Rihanna dropped like April, March, and then that shit just took through the whole summer. So yeah, I think you're right about that. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. So yeah, you're right.
It's true, because if you think about it, females have to work twice as hard just to prove some point. So they literally have to drop their stuff out like in the springtime. I remember Bees in the Trap by Nicki Minaj, because I'm a bard.
Yes.
She dropped that like in January, and then it took over the entire summer to the winter. So quite frankly, Nicki Minaj needs to just keep dropping sneak attacks, because she sees what the girls are doing. They're out here faking it, having these fake stunted relationships. I know you don't like Meg the Stallion.
No. Let's not push that narrative. I like Megan Thee Stallion. However,
I just don't like her music.
No, I do like her music. What I'm saying is this, though, guys. Just because Megan Thee Stallion is talented, here's the thing. I know that we're looking for somebody fresh and young. We understand that Nicki's the queen, but we also understand that Nicki's, you know, she's of a particular age. So it's time for us to find the princess. But let's not, I see that we're gravitating to Megan because Megan writes and we like that she's, you know, not in the drama. But we got to be honest. Megan hasn't been consistently that good. So we can't do what they did to Nicki with Cardi B to Cardi B with Megan Thee Stallion. Just pick anybody that's halfway decent to replace with Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion really still hasn't proven that she's that girl.
This is true, but do you feel she can't prove herself because she's on the same label as Atlantic? Because if we want to call a spade, Cardi's people spent millions of dollars to make her this person, right? To take down Nicki Minaj. Just for Cardi to throw it back in their face by getting pregnant, canceling shows, chasing behind her allegedly cheating ass husband, fighting girls behind this allegedly cheating ass husband, to just go on to say and lie about touring when everybody knows she's a liability. That's what people hate to realize. And I'm sorry, guys, I love Cardi B too, but she's a liability. She can't sell out an arena. Like, as quiet as kept, Nicki Minaj is that bitch. That bitch is international. She can sell out a show, whether she cancels it or not, like all other artists do. And
I don't think, listen, no, here's
numbers.
here's the thing, what I think was happening with Megan. I don't think that Megan is not talented. I think that Megan is not resonating. And I think that Megan is a better freestyle artist than she is just, an artist that just makes just regular records to just play. And even when it comes to the freestyles, though, the freestyle hasn't been consistent. Like the Sway in the Morning freestyle was a flop. The best freestyle of Megan Thee Stallion is when she was on in London with that big fat dude. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
That I don't know what's the name of that freestyle. Run It Up, or it's on her album, but the part 1 is on her album, not the part 2. That one was her favorite freestyle. I mean, my favorite freestyle. That was the best freestyle of hers. I haven't seen a freestyle since then that was like as hard.
That is true, and I can agree with you on that.
Do you know what freestyle I'm talking about?
Yes, it's with the white guy. I know who you're talking about.
You know what I mean? And they had the you get in the it was like he was like the big fat white dude from like Europe or something.
Yeah, that makes all of them freestyle.
Yes, that was the best freestyle I heard from her. Running up in a ball till I fall, but yes, that was the one. Bitch, I look good to your mother. Yeah, that was it. But like ever since then, I haven't heard anything that was like really, really lit. Now I respect her because she writes her own raps and things like that. However, the record, she's trying so hard to pay so much homage to like Pimp C and Houston and just we get it. You're from Texas, but girl, give us something that we can get into.
I think it's because she doesn't have any real like, how she has Juicy J and the baby, but she doesn't have that real like mentor like Nicki Minaj has to be like, you know what, write that again, change up the beat type things. Like, when Jay-Z told her to rewrite LLC, rewrite it, you can go harder than that. So.
All right, but I do like Megan Thee Stallion. I do like Megan Thee Stallion, but if you want my honest opinion to say, is it really like, is she really up next out after Cardi B? I don't think so.
My last question, I'm getting off. Who do you think is the next rap girl, or do we need to just let her come out organically?
I think we need to let her come out organically because right now we got to see what's happening with Cardi B, because Cardi B is the rap girl. She's the rap girl right now. Like, I would be lying to you. Now, here's the thing. Now, this is where the barbers are going to be mad at me. Cardi B is still, well, even though it's fading, but she's the hottest female rapper out right now. On paper.
I believe that on paper. I believe that because she does numbers. I mean, they have her promoting a movie she only has 10 seconds in, but hey.
We have to keep it a stat. We got to keep it real. But in real life, in reality, is that true? We know that's not true. But honestly, right now, Cardi B is hotter than Nicki Minaj to a certain degree. But is it fair? Is it right? No.
That's true, but thank you, Armon. I love your show, and definitely come to DC. Okay. I'm definitely going to send you an email.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right. All right, listen, so we got into some things today. Hold on, let me see. Tiffany Cooper said, I love you, boo. Shout out to you. I love you too, Tiffany. All right, what's going on? Let me see what's going on in the comments. All right, what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? All right, how much time we got left one here? Let me see. Oh, we really got into some things tonight. Listen, y'all need to like this video. YouTube likes when you guys like this video. I love you guys. Listen, so we are going to wrap up. If we don't have any other people, we are going to wrap it up from this point on. Listen, I love you guys. Here's the thing. Cardi B, stop with the shit, girl. Just really stop with the shit. Stop with the shit, Cardi. I like you. Like, I like Press. Like, Press came on in the club that you guys would. I will play you my reaction to Press. I'll post it on Instagram so you guys can all like throw shade at me. But yeah, Press came on last night and I was at the bar and I was Press. However, Nicki needs to really hire me as her publicist or as her motherfucking like marketing strategist, because some of these DJs don't even be I think she only submit to like New York DJs and shit. Cause I'm like, some of these DJs don't even know that she did this. I don't know if that's her fault though, because that means some of these DJs need to step their shit up. But I'm literally in the club texting the DJ, sending him the song like, yo, you need this record. That one. I kiss Nicki Minaj played out here where I live. Like, because first of all, I live in a small town, okay? So I have to have, like, listen, no shade. If I go out, listen, y'all not gonna Cardi B me all the way out. I have to hear my Nicki, and I can't just hear the Nicki that you know. I have to hear my specialty Nicki. So I have to hear my Barbie going bad Nicki, my Barbiana Nicki, and I need to hear my Suge, all the audio Mac Nicki I need. A lot of them DJs don't be really knowing about that side of Nicki. I be. Do y'all have that? But they don't be having it same day. That's the only thing about the DJs kind of locally. They don't really be having that. But you know what? They're also receptive to, getting new music. And, not for nothing, the DJs know when I come in the club, we are listening to Nicki Minaj. Okay? So, not for nothing, I have a good night every time I go out because they know what I need to hear. This damn show. All right, guys. So listen, I got to go watch Black China and her mother get into it so I can come back to you and talk to you about it. So until next time, I love you. I want you to keep that same energy. If you didn't make it on here, make sure you guys call in next time or send a super chat donation to be moved to the front of the line. All right. I love you. Until next time, keep that same energy. And
thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Oops, I have to hang up. All right. Oh, do I not even have do I have let me see. All right. Until next time, I love you. Thank you for watching. Keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.